This is the Beast. It's the most powerful bodyboard on the market. It's also the most powerful underwater scooter on the market. It's a fully functional prototype, but it doesn't have all the features that the finished product will have. For example, up here you will have a screen where you can see the depth, the speed, how much battery you have left. You can see here that the batteries have a different surface than the rest of the Beast. That's because these are not the batteries that belongs to the board. It belongs to a different Mojet product. Mojet also make a modular 3-in-1 system that share the exact same power unit, and it can be turned into a surfboard, bodyboard and tenderboat. That's why they are a different color. It's the same batteries, just a different cover on top. And since you can't ship the batteries with the plane, we have these batteries for it. On the top you have a surface, and you have this Beast writing here. This is LED, it lights up in the dark. You can change how it lights up by pushing this button. You can also have this customized with your yacht name or whatever name, or written whatever you want on it. Pretty big for an underwater scooter, so it's not as maneuverable as a smaller underwater scooter, especially if you're a smaller person. For me, it's no problem using it. For Melanie, it's more difficult to maneuver it because it takes up less space and it's harder, but she will manage. It takes some technique to learn how to use this because it is really powerful. It's not like a kid's toy that you would give to your kids, hey, go play, because it's so fast and it's so powerful. Above water, it should reach speeds of 50 to 55 kilometers per hour.
Jesus.
Underwater, it has a top speed of 25 kilometers per hour. We had it in Norway for a month or two, and we tried to test how fast the top speed of it was underwater. It's supposed to be 25 kilometers an hour, but when I tried to run it a 50-meter length underwater in the pool, full speed, I managed maybe 35 meters before I lost the grip and I couldn't hold on anymore. And the neck felt like the head was falling off. Usually when brands say, oh, it has more than enough power, it usually doesn't have that. I think it's like, no, I could actually need more power than this. I could use more. With this one, for underwater, with 15 kilowatt motor, it's too powerful to ride it full speed more than like 3, 4, or 5 seconds at a time, because you just can't hold on and you'll have stiff neck for a week.
Oh, my neck. It's insane. It's so fast.
It is some technique to ride it. If you sit a bit too far back, it will keep stuff jumping. He's too far back. So I didn't test the top speed because I didn't dare to ride 55 kilometers an hour on this, because I didn't want to fall off and break stuff. You can adjust how much power you have maximum in the remote. So you will be able to limit the power if you're going to have someone testing it, or if you're going to use it as an underwater scooter and you don't want your head to fall off. The batteries are 2 times 1 kilowatt. So it's 1 kilowatt here, 1 kilowatt there. They say they will come out with 50% bigger batteries this autumn. But for now, this is what is available. If you ride on the surface and you ride hard, you'll run down the batteries in 20 minutes. If you run it underwater, you can do 1 to 2 hours because you can't use that much power underwater. We were out here yesterday filming and we were out for 2 hours, not riding full speed. We just ride over to where we were going and we were filming, riding underwater like we would use it underwater. And the battery lasted, I think, around 90 minutes or 2 hours. Continuous driving at a comfortable speed underwater, I think you would have, say, 60 to 90 minutes with being conservative. When you ride it on the surface, it's empty. When you stop, or if you dive the nose down, water will go in here, air will go out here, and it fills up and it gets kind of neutral in the water, and then you can dive underwater. When you come up, full speed for 3 seconds, it blows out all the water on the back, and you ride it on the surface as a bodyboard. So as I said, it is a prototype, so there will be improvements on the finished product. If you're interested in the product, you can go to Mojet's page, it's linked in the description, and if you use my code, you will get a discount. That's also in the description. For now, it's a 5% discount, which means it's quite a lot because it is not a cheap product. It is 27,000 euros, which is $30,000. It's not a pool toy. I used it in the pool. Someone commented, why would you pay that much for a pool toy? It's not a pool toy. It's a yacht toy I took to the pool. So if you want the most powerful, fastest, most expensive underwater scooter and bodyboard, the Beast is the one you want. It is nothing can even compare. If you look at the specs of this compared to the Seabob Lamborghini and the C-Next, you can just see the specs on the screen. It can't be compared. The C-Next you can only use as an underwater scooter. The Seabob Lamborghini is a bodyboard, which you can take off the back and then you can use it as an underwater scooter. But nothing is like this. This is the wildest water toy I have ever tried. So if you have 27,000 euros laying around and you really feel like you want the wildest thing on the market, this is it.